Hello and welcome to episode 75 of
Mo Money,
the Investing in Economics show for millennials by a millennial, where our goal is to educate, entertain, and empower a new generation of investors. I'm, of course, the host of the show for the past 75 episodes, which puts me only 800 episodes behind Jimmy Fallon, so pretty good. I go by MC Mo. Now let's get to the money. Student loan debt in the United States has just recently hit a new high of $1.5 trillion. To help you really comprehend just exactly how much $1.5 trillion is, it's more money than you will ever make, and it's more money that you could ever spend, and it would take you over 35,000 years to count to that number. So it's a lot. But in reality, $1.5 trillion itself does not have any real significant meaning other than it shows that the student loan debt continues to keep growing at an alarming rate. Student loan debt has tripled in the past decade, and there's now more student loan debt than credit card and auto loan debt, and 44 million Americans now have student loan debt, and the median monthly payback amount is $200. In 1994, less than half of students left with debt. Now over 70% leave with debt. Is this generation just stupider and lazier, or is college way too expensive? But anyways, I'm sure most of you are already aware of these statistics because they're the same facts that they repeat on TV. And I know that for a fact because I found them on sites like CNBC and CNN. So in this episode, we're going to be talking about the problems that are beginning to manifest themselves as the effect of long-term student loan debt. Now, I'm sure you're all familiar with the popular "Millennials are killing" template that unimaginative and lazy news sources use when they are either short on stories or they're too lazy to do any real research. The basic gist is always this thing is becoming less popular or less profitable and millennials are killing it. And that's about it. A list of examples of things millennials are killing is golf, hotels, Buffalo Wild Wings, God forbid, beer, oil, and even everything. Now, a lot of these things are just a reflection of the different tastes of generations and technological advances. Why pay for a hotel when you can Airbnb? Maybe this generation just likes wine better than they like beer. But at the same time, these stories gloss over a serious issue that, hey, maybe there's a little bit more to the stories than millennials collectively deciding, hey, fuck that, yeah, fuck that, let's kill it. The issue is the long-term effect of student loan debt. For example, take home ownership. Millennials are renting longer, and it's not because we like to rent and we don't want to commit to a house. It's that we are too busy paying off student loan debt to take on mortgage debt, buy furniture, and pay property taxes. On top of that, less starter homes are being built, so that drives up the price for the current starter homes that are on the market, putting them out of reach of millennials. We are also accused of killing Home Depot and home improvement. Do we just enjoy living in squalor? No! We don't have homes to improve, you morons. Can you not connect these super large dots? Next you have that we are killing eating out. Wink, wink. I don't think so. Buffalo Wild Wings, Applebee's, and McDonald's are declining in popularity. Eating out every day on average would cost around $230 a month compared to around $80 a month if you just bought groceries. Again, we would love to eat out, maybe not at those shit restaurants, but I digress. When you have to pay $200 or even more a month for your student loans, you have to be a little frugal in certain places. Millennials are also accused of killing marriage, as if it was going so great before. Every 6 out of 10 people get divorced, so those are great numbers. Now, you could argue this is a societal problem and not a financial one, but I disagree. A lot of millennials do not have the financial means to get married. Mainly, they are focused on paying down student loan debt and putting off things like marriage, kids, and buying a house until they feel that they have more financial stability. Finally, we are accused of killing credit. The obvious reason as to why we do not use credit cards is because we already have so much debt. Student loan debt. Now I understand
if you use a credit card, it'll help you build up your credit, which will help you down the line when you're buying a car or a home.
But also, hey, if I don't pay off this debt first and I default, it'll fuck up my credit worse than having a credit card will improve it. In hand with that, we're also accused of killing consumerism. Are you people dense? First off, past generations are champions of buying shit that they don't need. It does not make us stupid for being a little bit more frugal with our money. Bottom line, the current trajectory of student loan debt is unsustainable. It's not just a burden, it has serious financial and economic consequences. People say,
well, you took out the money, maybe you should have thought about it.
It's like, hey, You're 18. 18-year-olds cannot fathom the financial burden that they are agreeing to. You can't just be like, hey, sign on the dotted line right here agreeing to pay us $35,000 plus interest, or you'll be a loser who can't find a good job because every decent job requires a degree. It's a really shitty system, and it needs to be changed. Higher education is an important asset for citizens to have for a country to thrive. It shouldn't be a life sentence of financial misery. Until that time, the only advice I have is continue murdering every industry that you need to until you're able to pay down that debt. Thank you so much for watching. You can find new and classic episodes right here on YouTube. For now, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share, follow me on Twitter, follow me on Instagram, like me on Facebook.
Mo Money signing out.